What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Where Did All My Friends Go? A podcast about life in the music industry. I'm your host, Patrick Tarnowski. I can say my own name. I'm good at that. With me is my co-host, Matt Reed. And today, we've got Brian, Nick, and Andrew from Baltimore rock band Have Mercy. Friends, welcome to the show.
Hey! I think that's the first time we were ever called a rock band.
Yeah, well, you know, fuck it. We're live.
Emo, man.
Emo, rock, you know, it's
all rock.
It's all rock, man.
I saw Motorhead play in like 2006, and Lemmy just came out and he goes, "We are Motorhead. We play rock and roll." And I was like,
that sums it up.
That's it. It's just rock and roll, dude. Yeah.
Let's go. I love that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Motorhead.
So we can start doing that. We Have Mercy. We play rock and roll.
Yes, but in that, you know, you got to say it like that too. Like you got to have that whole voice, that all of it.
Yeah, I'll work on my accent.
It's the whole shtick. I can't do an accent. I want to.
Oh,
we'll get you to try one day.
I'm pretty sure I tried it one time when we were in Europe, and I just made an ass of myself.
Well, I doubt doing it in front of the people.
But you're trying to do a European accent?
Why do I sound like you, mate? Like,
anyway.
Okay.
Oh shit, I like it. I support it though. I support it. You know, if you're gonna do it, just go for it. Why not?
You gotta commit to the bit.
Yeah, you gotta commit to the bit.
Yeah.
I love it. So you guys recently released a cover of Smashing Pumpkins' 1979, which is absolutely fantastic. And it looks like you're working on a new album or have worked on it. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, we were actually right before this tracking vocals, and then we rushed in the last 5 minutes of tracking vocals to set up the Zoom call. But yeah, we're like 85% done the new record.
Yeah, we got the drums, we got the guitars, we got the bass.
Nice.
Now we gotta do the vocals, and then we got the claps, the tamarines, the shakers. I got to do all those. That was fun.
Yeah. So it's coming together. We're stoked, and we're doing it all DIY. So it's a lot of work, but I think it'll be worth it in the end.
All right. So are you guys recording it yourselves then?
Yeah, I'll turn this around. This is little home setup where we got everything going on.
Look at that.
And yeah, it's probably prettier to have it that way, but now you just get to see us. But yeah, dude, it's going well. We're stoked. It's my favorite record so far. So.
It's also nice to be able to go at our own. I mean, everybody says this, but it's legitimately nice to go at our own pace. Because I'm I'll work 10 to 4 at my day job, and then get over here at 4:30, and then 5 to about 7:30 we work, and then I get to go home and still have time to hang out with my girlfriend and my cats and stuff, and I'm not rushing from my day job to get downtown to a studio,
right,
or that type of thing.
Taking a month off work.
Yeah.
This is healthier.
Yeah, it's a lot healthier mentally.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Do you all have a release date planned or a time frame planned for it?
No, we don't even we're not signed to a label. We've gotten some offers, but we haven't committed to anything yet. I think we're going to finish the record and then just see what happens.
Cool.
See who wants it, or if we self-release it. I don't know.
Wow.
It's not costing us anything. So at a business standpoint,
I mean, it's
fine.
usually we'll be it's only costing us our mental health, but it's not even costing us that.
No,
so
it's
a pretty sick deal.
Yeah, taking your time, having fun.
Yeah, dude.
Not stressing about it. That's always That's one of the hardest parts about being in the studio, is being under that time restraint, time crunch, and trying to get everything done and be your best at the same time.
Yeah, dude. We may have fucked everything up today, but if we do, we just come back tomorrow and do it again.
Yes.
My favorite saying so far is, "It's not like we're using up tape." like,
All digital.
we're going to run out of the cloud.
You can though, man.
You can. It just will cost you $2.99 more.
I don't got it.
Man, I just asked my boss for a raise, and he said, "Are you kidding me?"
How about I just give you some more cloud space?
He's like, yeah. You know what? A new management perk. You get an extra 2 gigs of cloud space.
Knock
And
yourself out.
hold the phone and listen. We'll give you a pizza party. Yeah.
But it's only Google Drive, not Dropbox or this went on. We committed to the bit too much. Okay,
Yeah. Should have ended at pizza party. Damn
yeah,
it.
exactly. Yeah, took it too far. Okay, bye, guys. No.
Just a few days ago, as of recording, the band Sundress released a single where y'all are featured on it. Can you tell us a little bit how that experience was, and how that came to happen?
Yeah, we met their bass player back in 2014 on tour. He was playing with a band called Weatherbox, and we kind of just always kept in touch and developed this relationship from afar and always talking online. And they asked me to be on the song, and I said yes. That was pretty much it. I didn't know that it was going to say like featuring Have Mercy. I thought I would say my name.
You know what? Hey, man, I get some money now from it. No,
I don't think we do. But they're an awesome band, and they're one of those bands that like work so fucking hard, and they promote nonstop, and respect the hustle. I think they should get more fans and really pop off. I don't know where I'm going with this.
No, for sure.
They're a good band.
They're fucking awesome.
Check them out, people.
Yeah, dude, go listen.
If you ain't listening to Sundress, you're fucking up your life and you're disappointing your father.
Get on it. I thought I had I was just thinking about though. So I do wonder what you if Spotify does give you kind of like some sort of cut from it, because it shows up on your page as well.
Yeah, but it's not under our publishing.
PSPs.
Yeah, it's like under theirs. So they got our name.
And they got that 0.03 cents.
And then
Dude.
maybe in a year they can do one where we have a song featuring them.
Look at that.
That's fucking good. We have a whole record that needs vocals. So
Exactly.
Not a bad idea.
Just all of them featuring, or all of them can have Sundressed as the main vocals, and Have Mercy could be featured on all of your songs.
Do you remember those BYO splits where the bands would cover each other's songs?
Yes, I remember. The only one I could think of is NoFX and Rancid when they did.
Yes, exactly. The NoFX version of Olympia is great, but that's what I was thinking of. Is essentially
I've never heard of this.
So there was a record.
Yeah, it's rad.
BYO, and they did these split series. They did one with Hot Water Music and another punkish band, but it was always 2 bands, and they would cover each other's songs. It was kind of like that Alexis on Fire Monine split, which is really great too.
Yeah. Dude, we should do that with another band. That'd be sick.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I've always wanted to do that. It's such a great idea.
Yeah. Damn, dude.
Yeah, it's tough though with the like I said, the only one I've ever heard is the NoFX and Rancid one that they did, and Rancid's really isn't very good. Their covers of NoFX, it's unfortunately not as good as it should be.
Damn.
But NoFX covers of Rancid are awesome.
Great. Yeah.
Awesome.
I think it was Bouncing Souls and Hot Water Music. That was really good.
Okay.
It was,
I could see that.
Singers?
Yeah.
back in the day, back then?
No.
I just suppose Menzingers did one a couple years.
Oh, they did one a couple of years ago. Yeah, I'm talking about this one came out 20 years ago.
The Menzingers and Bouncing Souls.
I'm looking it up now. BYO splits. Why am I doing this? In the middle of the interview. It doesn't matter. Moving on. Next question.
Moving on. So
Speaking.
speaking of moving on, we will. Just a little history. So with Have Mercy, you all started in 2009. But one of the things you announced that you're going to be breaking up at the end of 2019, had your farewell tour halted by the pandemic. Then you returned triumphantly with a new EP in 2022. What made you decide to get the band back together?
Good question. I can tell you how it went down. I texted them after writing like a little lick on guitar and was like, hey, like we could release some music and do it on our own accord, because I feel like in our career we were halted a lot by labels and people around us giving us like
terrible advice,
terrible direction, and we were never like truly happy. So kind of just like thought we could do it on our own and enjoy it again. And I fucking am. I think this is a lot more enjoyable than like
it's really cool, like not having to please anybody except for like ourselves, and not just being like, and not having like a manager yelling at you and being like, you need to sound like this other band over here to get big, and we're like, fuck you, dog. Like Dennis is this, like, you know.
Yeah, I mean, it was just
you guys got to sound like MGK. That's the future.
That's the way.
Don't get me started.
We had a little wrestling podcast for a little bit, and when WWE announced that MGK was going to be a playable character, I had a field day with the memes.
Oh my gosh!
Can't stand
it. Like in the new one.
It was like the 2K 22 or 21,
okay.
Like the really bad one.
I haven't played a WWE game for a hot minute. Honestly, probably not since the last like Raw versus SmackDown. Like it's been a while.
Hey, 2008 Raw versus SmackDown, great game. 2K20, terrible. 2K22, pretty good. 2K23, I think it's the penultimate because we got War Games in it. And Cody Rhodes.
Nice. I wish they went under the no, never mind. I was thinking of you said War Games. I thought you were talking about War Machine. And I was like, but they're called the Viking Raiders now. And I was like, what?
They're the Viking Raiders now, you dumb idiot.
Jeez, come on.
Actually,
you're embarrassing yourself. I do like me some wrestling, like a lot. I actually have next to my Beavis "Don't Tread on Me" flag, which is I think hilarious. I have a CM Punk flag back there. I love CM Punk, so
yeah, we're all going to AEW next week.
Yeah, we're going.
Yeah.
Yeah, the 3rd, and then it's the 3rd. I can't believe that's next week.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, that's not going on. Like, and it's actually at the new arena too. It's not at the college.
Maybe we'll see CM Punk.
Hey, hopefully my boy Phil is there. I know he's a controversial figure. I love that shit. Put it right. Adrenaline / CM Punk in my soul, in my veins. You know what I'm saying?
I love CM Punk. I hope they bring him back. I truly do. Like. He's like one of my favorite wrestlers of all time.
I had this. Last thing I'm going to say about CM Punk. CM Punk. Okay, so from a business standpoint,
yeah,
CM Punk is a bigger name and draw than the Elite in general.
Oh yeah,
because the Elite is such a niche thing where it's like everybody knows Chick Magnet Punk, you know.
Mm-hmm. So. I'm Matt. I'm sorry. Okay. Matt doesn't do wrestling, but now I don't have a lot of people I talk to. What do you think about who was it? Eric Bischoff or whatever, I think, is saying that he's telling him to like book Goldberg versus CM Punk at Wembley Stadium.
Well, it's not a fucking horrible idea.
I mean, it's a terrible idea, but it would draw.
Yeah, it would draw.
It would draw out the ad.
And
I don't want to see Goldberg again, though.
Exactly. Like, that's my thing is, like, I don't think CM Punk would do that because he wouldn't do the job for Moxley. So, like, I mean, I'm just saying, Goldberg, I mean, go back to, hosted your shows about cars and being like a killer Santa Claus. Like,
that movie was great, though.
Yeah.
It's so funny.
Santa Sleigh.
Santa Sleigh.
Yeah.
It's so funny. It's so good. I love me a good rated R Christmas movie. You know, like any horror Christmas movie, give it to me. I love it.
Yeah.
Silent Night, Deadly Night.
Yep.
Tales from the Crypt, episode 1.
Have you seen Mel Gibson's Fat Man? Because that's great.
I have. I actually thought that was pretty good.
It's awesome.
Yeah. It's like John Wick, but John Wick is Santa Claus.
Yeah. And Mel Gibson.
And Mel Gibson. Yeah. And Mrs. Claus, you know.
Who played her?
I forget, but she was
there.
She was
there.
It looks pretty good, you know.
It's a rad movie. It's really good.
It was just like I remember seeing the trailers for that and being like, "That's stupid." And then one Friday night, I had the night off. I washed my hair. Herbal essence. Used some herbal essence, and then watched it, and I was like, "This is great."
It's so good. Yeah, I fucking love it.
Yeah. Matt, what are your thoughts on rated R Christmas movies? Let's get him in on this conversation.
We're just breaking him apparently.
I just have never heard "washed my hair" as a euphemism for.
Me neither.
You
learn something.
I like it. I like it. That herbal essence.
It's great because I heard every time I die use herbal essence on like their like DVD that they put out, and then I was like, oh, that's funny. I was like, now I can say I'm going to wash my hair. And I was like that, and my mom won't know I'm going out to the shed to smoke weed. She's just like, oh, he's using the hose to wash his hair.
Yeah, I haven't been able to use that washing my hair for a really long time. It's like I'm gonna go wash my hair, and my wife would be like, no. I guess I could wash my beard.
Just use it anyway, Pat. Just commit to the bit.
Exactly. Yeah.
I got it. I'll do it. I'll throw it at her tonight. I'm sure she'll be washing her hair too. So
there we go.
Ridiculous. I feel like every podcast we do goes off the rails.
Oh,
it's always great.
I'm so sorry. I mean,
this is great.
We're great. Have you? Can you guys turn right? Or can you guys turn left on red? Like, can you guys do that? Like, because in Baltimore, you can definitely do that. You can also just run a red light if you want to.
That's terrifying.
Yeah,
you definitely should. I don't agree.
I just love that I'm looking at our questions right now, and we've somehow gone from returning after deciding to call it quits in 2019 to now we're talking about herbal essence and running red lights.
Dude, that is how our brains work. Yeah.
Oh, that's beautiful. That's like the tangent award of the.
I support this. You guys are guiding. You're leading us right now. You just keep taking us by the hand.
A lot of people are like, what's it like touring? Just listen to this conversation. This is literally what a van conversation is like.
This is like the Sherpa of interviews. We may have a list of things to say, but you're like, no, we're gonna talk about horror Christmas movies during the band history.
If I had known, I could have just started adding these questions. I mean, these are here. All right, these were already here. I'm just trying to be professional a little bit.
Okay. Moving on. Being the Sherpa.
With that being said,
sorry.
We're going back to music, if that's okay. I don't want to. Okay.
We'll see where this one goes, but we'll start with music.
We'll start and then we'll end where we end.
We'll see. Of all the songs you've released to date, what song means the most to you and why?
Fuck, that's a good. I'd probably say what means the most to me is probably These Streets, which was on a record called Love Life, which is like one of my favorite songs I ever wrote. But everything else on that record I hate. So it doesn't really like correlate. I don't know. What's your what means the most to you guys?
I have a really tight collection or tight connection to Ancient West, because we just that just started off as like a jam in the studio, and then it just evolved into like this great song, and we tried to use it as a ender on a tour once, and it didn't go over too well.
Because everybody wants to talk about your hair last.
Yeah.
And we played that first. So we played that, and everybody left. Like,
not a good idea.
Yeah, you win some, you lose some.
Yeah.
Yeah, figure it out.
Nick, what's your song?
I don't know. That's a tough question. I don't know. Probably Cigarettes and No Perfume. And I think because I always liked when we wrote that song and how we recorded it originally.
Yeah, I think that was like the first one you played on.
Yeah, that was a cool one. So yeah, that one's always just kind of felt good.
Yeah.
Hit home.
Yeah. Just feels good. Feels good. Love it.
That's got a groovy bass line on it too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah.
You should be sorry. Damn you for talking. So you guys are going to be playing the Excellency Music Fest with Real
That's
Friends.
news to me.
No, it's not.
No, sorry.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, y'all playing that with a bunch of awesome bands. We're hoping to actually try and get out there for that. We're up in Minnesota, and that's actually like a fest that's like near us for once. Do you have any other tour plans for the year?
Sure. Do we just say not touring plans, but we have
shows?
Yeah, when's it coming out?
Now? Is it live?
Next month,
live.
I think.
Oh, yeah. Yes, we are playing shows.
We're
Hold on, I have them in my calendar here. Hold on.
we have only 4 shows booked. And Michigan Excellency Fest is one.
Nice.
Okay, so August 11th, we're playing at Mahal's in Cleveland.
Cool.
Is that still the one?
Yeah, but I think we're playing Buffalo before that.
There's a flyer.
Sorry, we are the worst fucking band ever.
I love it. You're like, no, let's figure this out. Let's look. Let's sync our calendars, guys. Let's sync them.
Dude, we're doing Buffalo, Cleveland, Michigan,
In Chicago.
Nice.
So,
The second city, which is our second city.
yes, it's one of our favorites, and hopefully we're planning a few more shows towards the end of the year. But we all, there's some good bands on it too.
Yeah.
A Will Away, Valley Heart, are all on these dates.
Nice. August 10th through the 13th.
10th to the 13th, and then planning some more shows hopefully before the year's up. So,
Hell yeah, I love it. Yeah, I hope that we can make it out. We're looking to try and have a little booth at Excellency Fest. So I've been talking with them. So
that'd be sick.
Well, if you do make it out, we'll stop by and we'll shotgun some Diet Cokes.
Yeah, Diet Coke, I'm in.
Yeah,
Not
You a
it's
Diet
gotta
Coke?
it's but gotta be at least a 0-calorie one. I'm I can't do those full calorie sodas no more.
No, fuck that.
No, not at all.
We got frescoes.
Oh, dude,
on lock
we
upstairs.
at my house, it is strictly just all the different flavors and types of polar seltzer water.
Oh, okay.
And we have like a 36 pack of Diet Coke for me to take one to lunch as like a treat.
Nice.
To work.
Here we have me and my son are big the Mountain Dew Zeros, like any of the fancy flavors though. It's just not, it can't be like regular Mountain Dew, but like Baja Blast Zero.
That's a thing.
Yeah.
I need to find that.
Oh yeah. They've got a whole bunch of Mountain Dew Zeros.
Yeah, I was big on the Diet Dr. Pepper and Diet Mountain Dew, and then we went to an Orioles game recently, and I got a Dr. Pepper, and I like full flavored, and I drank it, and it was just like my teeth hurt.
Yeah,
from not drinking like that, like
Sweet
full
sugar.
sugar stuff, and I was just like, what's wrong with me? You get sober and your mouth feels weird, like. That's
Oh,
everything.
dude,
Sorry.
Dr.
Yeah.
Pepper's great.
Yeah.
No, I feel that. I can't do like, even if I get like any kind of energy drink, like I have like the 0 ones.
Oh,
Nick, don't you have one of those? Yeah.
You got a Ghost? Yeah, dude,
Yeah.
best. This is like this and GFUEL, best fucking.
is it good? I've never had it. I'm
It's
a
so
Red
good.
guy for days.
I'm a big Ghost fan. They're good.
So
Yeah.
who do we hit up at Ghost to get you guys the sponsorship and get us a sponsorship?
I don't know, but if you can make that happen,
So
let's
Ghost
go.
Energy Drinks, if you're listening, my name is Andrew Johnson. I live in Baltimore, Maryland. And I will take whatever you send me. I don't give a crap what it tastes like. I'll just be like, this is the best thing on earth. I'm a salesman by trade, if you can't tell.
You're very good. I could tell. I could see it. This one is the Sour Patch Kids one. And if you like Sour Patch Kids, it like legitimately just tastes like you're drinking Sour Patch Kids.
It's that at Royal Farms.
7-Eleven.
Okay.
7-Eleven.
But
Also a great place.
They also make
that should
pre-workout.
sponsor us.
Oh yeah, Ghost is like an actual like
Actually,
pre-workout and like
Oh,
gym
dude.
company.
I thought we
it
could
was
just be like
fun.
fat boys, like drinking energy drinks, doing cool stuff,
Well, but maybe they
We're the fat boys
maybe
of emo,
Ghost
not the
wants
fit boys of emo, Nick. Like,
maybe Ghost wants to get into the fat emo crew. Who knows? Like
Amen.
we can be their fat emos.
you've heard of elder emos.
Yeah.
Have you heard of fat emos?
Or the upgraded fat elder emos.
Yes. Yeah.
We're elevated.
Sorry.
So one of the things, this wasn't even one of my questions that I originally had, but I'm interested in it now, and it popped in my brain right before you guys popped on. Is the name Have Mercy from Full House?
From Full House, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Some people think it's a wrestling reference for Dude Love, but it's not.
I used to tell people it was a ZZ Top reference because Billy Gibbons always says "Have mercy" before he takes a guitar solo.
Oh,
What?
No,
It's not Full House.
Yeah,
it's Jesse,
Yeah.
Uncle Jesse.
We had a shirt with Jesse on it.
Yeah. We were 90s kids.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
No, I love it. Like I was sitting there thinking, I was like, holy shit.
Dude,
it just like clicked.
the amount of people that I've met in my life that are like, "Oh, so you guys are like a Christian band?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we're just like, maybe.
I think
Music means a lot to different people,
got
Like,
us play maybe once or twice.
it got us a free hotel room once.
Yeah.
When we were
There you
broke.
go.
So next record is gonna have John Stamos on it, right?
Dude, I wish.
He'd probably do it now.
You think?
Yeah.
Let's call him.
Yeah, sure.
Why not? Send him
You
that.
never know. Like you could let them know that you know us.
Hey Johnny, I'm here with the fat emo boys. He wants you on the song. He said no.
So I know. So
Spotify.
my the drummer of my like band that I don't really do anymore, he does a ton of cruises, and he's like a merch person for everyone. And he was just doing the Beach Boys cruise, who John Stamos, like he was on the cruise with
But
them.
he can get his John Stamos.
Yeah.
So maybe he can get us John Stamos. I know that we did, like my band had done a cover of the song Kokomo, and he showed them the like insane. He showed John Stamos the insane video we made. I don't know. I didn't hear back if he liked it. My shirt is off the entire video, so I would assume he loved it.
He was representing.
But
I love that the song Kokomo, like when you're younger, you're like, oh, it's like a fun, goofy song, and then like in your teens and early 20s, you're like, oh, this song actually like it's about like romance and stuff, and then like in your 30s, you're like, this song's about raw dogging somebody, it's about getting fucked up and fucking like.
Take it fast.
They even talk about washing their hair in that song.
I love the Beach Boys, man. They're just good shit. It's just good shit.
Beach Boys far superior than the Beatles. Fight me.
I agree.
You know, I could get with you on that. I can. I was never a huge Beatles fan, except for like I like their earlier like Beatlemania type stuff over their like Yellow Submarine like drugged out Beatles. I don't like that as much. I didn't think it was as good personally.
I like the singles, and like other than that, I'm just like I really don't care. Like,
Yeah, I mean,
regardless,
regardless,
like I appreciate what they did
Mhm.
and stuff like that. It's just not for me. Like you know, it's like how you can't describe why you don't like something. I just don't like it.
But
you know?
what would I can't even fucking talk. What would a world be without the Beatles? You know, like
It would just be full of Rolling Stones and the Beach
would it
Boys.
be better?
Would it be nice?
Wouldn't it be nice?
Exactly. I'm not a dad.
And that was set up so perfectly.
That was there. I'm glad.
I gotta give credit for that one. We got one more question before we go to a quick break. If you could give our listeners a piece of advice that you know now that you wish you knew when you were first starting your journey, what would it be?
like
Journey of life or journey of music?
Music.
Mine is take it easy. Like don't go too ham.
like don't, if you're not signed in 3 months, like keep going. You know, like I remember back in like the scene days, it was like if you weren't signed in 3 months, like break up and start another band.
So
And that's stuff. It's like do your own fucking thing, man.
Right.
Like if you wanna wear Slipknot masks and play adult oriented rock, go for it. You know, like there's something out there for everybody, you know, and then there's somebody out there for everything, you know. So that's what I'm saying, man.
You're a wordsmith.
That's what I'm saying.
If you can't,
man.
yeah, I might have washed my hair earlier. I don't know. I'm high as shit off this Fresca.
Dude, Fresca's some good shit though.
Oh hell yeah.
I think for me it would probably be like don't overthink about like where you're gonna be. Like really enjoy like the small memories and like the small little moments that you do get with like the weird terrible shows you play. Don't get pissed off that there was 5 fucking people there, but like enjoy like the weird experience of playing for 5 people,
or like the weird venue owner teaching you the joys of the words 42069 slammed together.
That's really good. That's
That is,
I was trying
great
to be like thoughtful, and then we got 420. I tried.
Yeah, like
Every time I try to be
enjoy. It's about the journey, not the destination.
Exactly.
Yeah, because I feel like you're always looking towards the next thing.
Exactly.
You're always looking towards,
and
like,
especially
what's
when you reach a certain level, then you can see the next thing because you know what the next year and a half looks like. But you don't know what that next year and a half actually means for the band. You just know that like this is what's going to happen next year and a half. So take everything and just embrace it and enjoy it up into and just take it, you know, piece by piece until you get there. Right?
Yeah, like I said, right?
The guy that talks the least of the band, saying the most thoughtful thing.
That's a great answer.
He just silent bobbed us right there then.
Oh yeah, dude.
The most important part of the interview.
Ridiculous.
Hell yeah. Well, with that, all that was great advice. We're gonna take a quick break and we'll be right back with our next segment.
Hey, Pat here with Unsigned Pop Punk. We're a community dedicated to building up the music scene by shining a spotlight on up-and-coming bands. Now, I know what you must be thinking. These guys must be raking in the cash. Wrong. But you can help us help others by picking up some merch. We found what big business is selling shirts for, and we slashed the prices. We saw what people are charging for sweatshirts, and we windmill kicked those prices in the face. So pick up some merch from us today. You won't be mad you did. What's up, friends? We're super stoked to tell you that we just partnered with GFUEL. And let me tell you, there is no more pop punk beverage on the market right now than GFUEL. GFUEL keeps you energized, focused, and hydrated. If you go to gfuel.com right now and use code Unsigned Pop Punk, you're gonna save 20% off your entire order. You can get it in the tub form and have 40 freaking servings of flavors like Rick and Morty's Unstable Portal Fluid, which is a delicious strawberry limeade, or get something in the can form like Sonic's Peach Rings or Crash Bandicoot's Wumpa Fruit. Go to gfuel.com and check it out for yourself. Let us know what your favorite flavor is. And once again, don't forget to use our code Unsigned Pop Punk to save 20%. It's a heck of a deal, man.
And we're back. Now it's time to go into our food for thought segment where we just talk about food and, you know, get hungry again, because you will be by the end, Otis. But you will.
Yeah.
Everybody gets hungry.
Oh, I'm hungry.
Everybody eats.
Everybody eats. It's true, Matt. I've got some leftover Little Caesars in the house. I'm getting ready for it.
Oh man, I'm gonna order some food when I get home.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude.
Oh, so
take out Tuesday, baby.
have you seen like the Little Caesars is back with their pretzel crust pizza?
We don't have Little Caesars around here.
Oh
no.
damn.
Like they're like here and there.
Okay.
I think we have a lot of them.
There's one and there's one in Brooklyn Park. And those are the only two I know of.
Woodlawn's like 10 minutes from here.
Yeah, but it's like
But that's 10 minutes, man.
But it's in a shitty part of Woodlawn. Yeah. It's by the mall that the guy drove the car through.
We
gotta drive through mall.
Exactly. Yeah.
We have a Little Caesars that's like, I haven't been to it in like 2 years until today, but it was like it's like a mile away from our house. It is really close to my house. But we wanted the pretzel crust pizza because it's delicious. And so we go down there, gonna get some pretzel crust pizza and some crazy bread. And when we got home, we had the crazy bread and just a regular pizza.
Oh, I would have gone full on Fat Boy Karen on that.
We were too hungry. We just ate it, but I was like a little disappointed that there
So
was no pretzel.
It's like a crime scene. You don't touch anything. You bring it right back to them, and you say, "Hey, as a fat person, I understand you. Like, there are certain things I did not touch this, but I want what I ordered."
Oh, it was very disappointing, but I mean, it was still good though. I like.
I could imagine. I can feel for that. I've been in similar situations where like you just
gotten wrong food.
Yeah, exactly. Where like you know,
have.
like no, but like when you're like you want this one thing and you're like focusing on it so much, and then like you're like looking forward to it, and you stop by after work and you pick it up, and then you get home and you bite into it, and you're like, God damn it, this is a chicken burrito, not a fucking pork. Like,
I have that fucking problem, man, where if I want something, like I have to have it specifically that way, or else I like my whole fucking day is ruined. The other day I spent like an hour making a pizza and it fucked up, and I was mad the whole night.
just like, you dumb shit, you dumb fuck. Why don't you leave it to Little Caesar?
The whole day.
I've been there, dude.
It's disappointing.
That's like I mean
that's what therapy's for.
Exactly. That's what podcasts are for. You just waste other people's time. Okay, so food for thought.
Matt, you want to hit him with that first question?
So y'all have been a band for quite a long time. What's the food secret for keeping you going on the road? Any pre-show or tour food rituals?
Earlier on in tour, we had like this little like under the bed like shoe like Tupperware thing, and we went to Walmart and we bought like canned vegetables that you could just like pop open. And I remember sitting outside of like Austin one day, we were there like or wherever, somewhere in Texas, And we were there like 7 hours early, and Nick and I were just like pounding these cans of corn because we were just like, we're hungry, we're thirsty, like we don't want beer or like a burger right now. Like it's like I need some sort of vitamin. So that's one that I
mean,
always
like
had.
our rider, we kept everything pretty light. Like we always had like instead of like getting bread, we'd always just get like meat and cheese and just roll it up and eat it.
Yeah, a lot of like we like jokingly put on their like peanut M&Ms, and now they're at like every thing. So I call those my go pills. Yeah. So that, I mean, other than that, it's like pizza. You know.
Yeah,
typical.
I keep it all light until we play.
Yeah, until
and then
after
yeah.
the show, you pig out. But
Pig the fuck
yeah,
out.
Oh yeah.
always light beforehand.
I remember like not like the days when like you would like when we wouldn't do that, we're like pig out beforehand, and then like halfway through the song you're like like just like, like I'm going to belt this note, and then more than words are coming out. Like,
You just feel it coming and you're like, oh shit.
And just that we're at a GWAR concert.
Jesus.
Did you say a Gore concert? Nice.
Yeah.
That was fucking awesome.
They're a legitimately great band. Like,
Yeah.
Like that early album is like it's like a thrash classic.
Dude, they're great. I've never got to see them live, but boy, do I want to.
You should wear all white.
Yeah,
That's what I did. White pants, white shirt. And then I still have them somewhere. They were covered in blood.
Yeah, it's like going to see Gallagher.
And cum.
It
wasn't. It wasn't. It's like seeing Gallagher. Oh, fuck, dude. What a reference. Do you think anybody knows who Gallagher is?
Or Gallagher's brother.
Yeah, who did the same thing.
Yeah.
I mean, it is food related, so we can like segue.
Yeah.
Ken, it's true. It's true. So if a band is touring through Baltimore, what's the food spot that you're telling them to go to after the show?
What are they looking for? What are their dietary restrictions? Like,
Let's just say they like whatever you like. Whatever you think is the best thing.
Now that like Sticky Rice is closed, that's like we would always take them to this like this like sushi spot / like party bar that I worked at. It was cheap and good. I mean, you gotta get yourself a crab cake. Now, where you get the crab cake is a fight, because I have a belief that no two people like the same crab cake.
Okay.
It's Coco's is my.
You're fucking wrong.
I know.
Let me guess, G&M?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a G&M guy.
Yeah, you're a classic G&M. I'm a Hellas, which is the elevated G&M. Oh, wow. Because it's also Greek food, and you can get it on top of a steak smothered with Maryland crab chowder.
That's not Maryland.
It's a Delmonico steak. It's from the Eastern Shore.
I'd probably go something like Johnny Rad's.
Johnny Rad's, any of those, like Johnny Rad's, Royal Blue, what's Snake Hill? Like they're all owned by the same guy, and they're all
punk themed, like
inclusive. They have like vegan options, regular options.
Okay.
Like their burgers are great. All of them have like non-alcoholic beer options. You know,
sure.
Like pizza, Johnny Rad's is always great. You can get like a whole vegan pie for like $11. Yes, I did say pie. My mom's from New Jersey. I can say that.
You're good. You're good.
We're from Minnesota. We don't got any pizza credit over here.
Yeah, I
well,
mean,
apparently Baltimore is turning into a new pizza spot.
Oh, dude,
Like,
we have some good pizza.
Some good pizza.
Yeah.
Underground pizza.
Hot Tomatoes is like the hidden gem if it's still around.
I think it's
Yeah.
gone.
Oh, Bill.
Frank's on Route 1 is pretty solid.
That's great. Oriole Pizza is a good one. That's like out in the county. That's really good.
Yeah.
We're just going about pizza. A1 pizza, B1 pizza. No, I'm just kidding.
So bands, if you are touring to Baltimore and you want to have dinner with Have Mercy, just plan a week.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it'll be a while.
Well, yeah, dude, I would have dinner with any band who comes to Baltimore.
Just be like, come on, come on, we're going to eat here. We're going to take a nap, and then we're going to do a bang bang over here. Dog, they got to go to Ann's.
Yeah, you got to go to Ann's.
That's like where we grew up, like out in like the county. You get the double dog.
They have a
with
triple
everything.
dog now. which
Oh,
is
shit.
3-foot-long hot dogs on a sub roll, and you get mustard, chili, onions, cheese. You get anything else on it?
No, that's it. That's literally everything.
And then you go banana shake.
Banana shake. You got
Banana milkshake, and then you get the boardwalk fries.
It's so
Okay, I'm in.
Or you get the Chaps Pit Beef. That's another good one. It's outside of a strip club.
There we go.
There's a lot of options in Baltimore.
Sounds like it.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
up in Duluth, we've got Applebee's.
And you got a trading company.
We do have a trading company. It's true. I have a lot of that underwear. It's great. It's good tour underwear.
Oh.
Like we've
I've been complaining about my underwear all day.
Yeah, I mean, you should write.
Hear me out, okay? This Duluth Trading Company underwear, like I don't remember, it's like a specific kind you can get. It's like $20 a pair, but you get like one a year, right? And you just save them up
slowly. It's like saving up like your Chuck E. Cheese tickets.
Yeah.
So like every year you buy a new one, you swap an old one out. You know, I get it.
These are the best tour underwear I've ever had because you can go. Depends on how hard you go.
So are they
you can go about 2 to 3 days without changing them before you feel absolutely disgusting.
So is it like the Huckberry 72-hour shirts or whatever? Like where it's like the shirt that you can wear for 72 hours before you start to feel gross?
Yeah.
Made out of like merino wool or whatever.
Yeah.
I've never done it with underwear, but I have destroyed some pairs of socks on tour that I haven't changed for like 4 weeks.
Oh yeah, dude. Shoes and socks were always like the ones that like we like destroyed. I made it a habit of like if we were gone for 20 days, I would bring 40 pairs of underwear.
Sure.
Like, I was like literally that guy. Like I would have 10 shirts, 10 pairs of socks, 40 pairs of underwear.
Come back with
like,
4.
You know, yeah.
Right. No, I completely understand that.
And then the other thing too is like you pick up so many t-shirts on tour, like just like that type of thing. So like shirts, you know, not that much. Like you can wear a pair of jeans, it might start stinking after like 10 days or whatever.
Yeah.
But you have the show outfit and then your civvies, as I call them. So you wear the civvies for 2 days, you wear the show outfit every night.
And that's where you eat in Baltimore.
Exactly. Yeah.
Well, the thing a lot of people don't understand, like that, you know, bands on the road don't always have a shower every single day, you know, like, and you're in the van. Sometimes you're sleeping in the van. And so like once I found these underwear, I was like, oh man, like,
and this does correlate to food because there's a lot of farts that go on.
True.
And these underwears that you're telling me from Duluth Trading Company sound like fart savers.
They're fart savers, yeah. Have you seen that there are this is super random, sorry. At one point in time I saw that they have this like patch that you can put into your underwear.
It's like a little charcoal filter. Yeah, I've seen those. Yeah.
Charcoal?
It's activated. It's activated charcoal, and you put it in there. It's like
different flavors.
People call it a man pun.
I was just waiting for a reach back like this.
Like this. Good. No,
I love it.
No, I had those for my feet because like I had really bad athlete's foot, and like this one customer was like, "Hey, you should try these things," and like you literally put them on. And then you put your socks on top of it, and it just sucks all the moisture out. Yeah.
So that's your next sponsor.
So Twinkies, they're the best. You know?
We'll try and get that sponsor now. There's so many people we could contact because of this episode.
Perfect. We'll just clip the episodes.
Have Mercy Marketing.
Have Mercy Marketing. There you go. You got your own marketing company. Have Mercy Marketing.
So I think you all have proved your food knowledge. I think you're really living up to the fattest boys in emo. Now, this next question, where you're taking your entrepreneurial skills a step further also, and you have the opportunity to create the Have Mercy restaurant. We're going to talk about it. What are we serving? What's the vibe? would you call it something special?
We have talked about this
Perfect.
many times.
I don't think we're remembering.
Living on the Claire's.
No, so that is a Bon Jovi themed restaurant.
And then the lagers.
Yeah.
Yeah. But the Bon Jovi themed restaurant, living on Eclair, wanted dead or a pie.
Yeah.
There's
But they have mercy.
It's my line.
Have Mercy restaurant. What would we serve?
So we always talked about having like a shopping center with like all the stuff that you can't get. Like,
I don't think we've ever.
like how cool would it be to have like a Sheetz next to a Whataburger next to like an In-N-Out, like that type of thing. We were drunk half the time off of Four Locos.
Is the Have Mercy restaurant a food court?
There's a lot of those food courts around here. They're great.
I mean, my favorite food is wings. So definitely
I do
wings.
love wings.
Wings would be on the menu.
Yeah, and it's easy. A lot of places fuck up wings, so I'd like to make.
Let's
good
talk
wings.
about your habanero.
That was good, dude.
The ancient. Do you want the ancient wet wings? Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, wings would be good. So, are we just like a B Dubs, but
It doesn't have to be.
but it's like, but instead of B Dubs, it's like Cry Dubs, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
So we serve energy drinks. We serve Ghost. And Red
if
Bull.
we could serve like if we could have the whole line of like athletic non-alcoholic brewing, that's my shit.
But Nick still drinks, so
Yeah.
Nick's gonna want a beer. Does he?
Dude, here's what we do: we get Anheuser-Busch because they have Bud Light, they have Bud Zero, they have Corona Zero, they have Heineken Zero, they have Stella, and then they have Busch NA, aka Busch Now, which is my favorite because it tastes like Coors Light.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not picky.
Yeah.
All right.
I'll
So.
brew my own beer. I'll just like hide it in the back.
Oh, why would you hide it in the back if you're brewing it? Why don't you sell it?
Bathtub.
Matt's over here just being like, I made a grave mistake.
The bathtub.
Like, burger, I would say like just fast, affordable food.
It'll be a TGI Friday.
We would
It would be
franchise.
so like so it's so instead
But
of,
can we
it
get
would be
like
like an emo Applebee's. Like,
Yeah, so can you like at a fast food restaurant? Can we have like the beer on tap? Not tap like they got, but you know.
oh, like in a Coca-Cola remix machine.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So you can remix your beer.
You could be like, I want to add some Diet Dr. Pepper cherry into this
Yeah.
light.
You got those people going up making beer swamp water, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, I'll take a beer suicide. Like, just like runs down all the beers.
Do y'all have crab cakes at yours?
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
Crab's expensive.
It'd be market value, obviously. You know, that's not fast, affordable, and friendly. You know,
Well, not to do it right, but we could have crab.
Yeah, I mean, it could,
Crab balls,
it could
crab
be in
dip.
season.
yo, crab dip, obviously.
Yeah, you could do a crab dip.
Oh man, crab pretzels. So like essentially just bar food, just like the unlimited appetizers from TGI Fridays when that was a thing when we were touring.
Oh yeah, that was good.
We would just
Good
find
eater.
that, and then yeah.
I mean, you are a pretty good cook. So
Oh,
I'm sure
thank
you
you.
could like think of a couple specials.
Yeah, I'll think
You
of
know.
them. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll think of them. I got this. Like you guys are prepping your restaurant right now. Yeah. I love it.
And I'm good at like batch cooking. Like
What's batch cooking?
it's meal prepping. It's the old school way of saying meal prepping. You know, it's just like I cook like 7 pounds of chicken and like 3 pounds of rice, and then I'm just like divided into these containers, and then some go in the freezer and some go in the refrigerator. And then I'm like, I'm gonna order a gyro when I get home. Like,
Like things like we could have like make our own pickles, a pickle of our own, like little like,
You love pickling.
Yeah.
I get down with that. Yeah.
All right.
pickles are solid.
Have a whole bunch of different pickling options.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, dude.
You know, lemongrass,
Here's something
Old Bay.
for longevity. We could have do your own pickling, and somebody will come in and pickle something, and then they have to come back a couple months later.
Oh, it's
Oh,
Like my pickles are ready.
it's like people like do the wine and art thing.
Yeah.
But we're just
Pop punk and pickles, dude. Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
pumpkin pickles.
High five. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You guys could host pickle nights.
Yeah, you guys host pickle nights.
Let's do like in conjunction with emo night. We're just like everybody's like spraying PBR on themselves, and we're just like downing pickle juice. Sorry,
Delicious. I'll smell so vinegary.
Is that dill or butter?
It's sweet. It's the sweet.
Enough options. It's a variety of restaurants. It'd be possible.
It's bar food.
Yeah.
It's bar food without the bar.
Perfect. I love it. Well, that's you made it through our food for thought segment. That one's significantly shorter. It's only 3 questions each time, but we'll see how rapid you guys are with this. But it is now time for rapid fire questions.
Friendships will be tested. Rapid fire questions.
You're just gonna speak from the heart. You're gonna shoot from the hip. You're just gonna go for it.
Oh,
He's not fucking listening, dude. Or if he is. Who knows?
I feel like we just missed something.
I think I missed something.
Is it? Don't repeat it.
Okay.
yeah, okay.
I'm gonna scrub the audio later.
Like I'm ghost hunting.
What was it?
You're like Gene Hackman in the conversation, just like.
Here we go. I'm ready.
All right, Mountain Dew or Mellow Yellow?
Not mellow yellow.
Mountain Dew.
Mellow yellow.
Wow.
Ouch.
All right.
Really
Horror-
depends.
What?
Said it depends of the scenario, but mellow yellow.
All right. Nice. Horror or comedy movies?
Horror.
Comedy.
Horror.
Comedy horror. That comedy horror is the far superior.
True.
Evil Dead.
Dude,
Evil Dead 2.
So good.
Yeah.
Evil Dead Rise.
Army of Darkness. It's great. I looked up for a second, like just got zoned out.
I thought like your wife walked in and got really angry at us.
You can hear this. It's like it's like your mom. They just know that you're talking about them or something. It's like,
I'm on the phone with your aunt.
We made a deal that they would have to choose between comedy and horror. You can't let them choose both.
This question isn't an either or, but it's just a general question that I'm curious about. Do any of you actually still listen to the radio?
Yes, because my girlfriend refuses to listen to anything else in the car, and I play the radio for my cat during the day, and I go into that same room to wash my hair. So,
Yeah.
and there's this really good oldies radio station on the Eastern Shore. It's called 107.1 The Duck. They have an app, and they do that. They do the Duck. It's great music. It's how I found all my favorite new artists from 70 years ago.
Yeah, does it make you feel bad when you're listening to the oldies station and Sugar Ray comes on?
That's why I stopped listening to the classic rock station.
Because of Sugar Ray.
It's because 100.7 The Bay. I was getting ready for work, and I used to play that for my cat. And then they played Blink 182, and I said, "All right, I'm out."
You listen to the radio?
Just hurts the heart.
I listen to the radio? Yeah, but R&B. Like nothing else. My radio is on R&B all day.
92Q.
92Q.
I do, but I do in the morning because I work at like 5 o'clock in the morning. So I listen to like the morning shows.
Are you Justin Scott and Spiegel?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Sponsor
Not
us.
a fan of that, but I feel you.
I do enjoy some morning shows if I'm up in enough time.
You know whose morning show I missed? Stash on HFS. Did you guys listen to them?
No
Yeah,
clue.
okay, yeah, I guess I'm showing my age.
The morning shows we have here is the Free Beer and Hot Wings show and like Bob and Tom.
Both of those sound cool.
On the Duck on Fridays at 5. They do like the happy hour from like a bar, but the theme song, it's almost like the music that would play in like an ad for a circus coming to town. And it's just like little kids going, 3, 5, happy hour. And I'm like, who the fuck are letting their kids be like, yeah, let's go to Uncle Mark's happy hour. But other than that, it's great. The guy's like, yeah, we're out here, blah, 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 in Berlin, Maryland, blah, blah, blah. Like, all right, here's Casey and the Sunshine Band. Like, it's great.
Good luck with the rapid fire here.
That's why I said we'll go for it. To be fair, that one, it's a lot more open-ended. Cartoon Network or Nickelodeon?
Cartoon Network.
Nickelodeon.
There you go. Thin crust or regular crust pizza?
Regular crust.
Regular. I'll go regular.
I guess regular is...
See, that's tough.
Because some people call regular crust thin crust, like people in Chicago. But regular crust. New York style, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, New York, yeah, regular crust. Yeah, sorry.
All right, now this one I would say it's probably the most important question of all the questions that we've ever come up with. Lindsay Lohan or Tara Reid?
What's the scenario? Are we taking them to prom? Are they taking us to prom?
This one's easy for me.
I don't know. I never thought about it that way.
Neither one.
Like who do you like the most?
I'm a Hillary Duff stan.
That's not the question.
But that's not
Hillary Duff ain't in it.
I would go Tara Reid, I guess. Why not? American Pie. Let's go.
Lindsay Lohan. I had the biggest fucking crush on her as a kid. From like, I remember the first time I watched Parent Trap, like the remake of the Parent Trap. I was like 7. I was like,
I was gonna say you were young.
I know, and I was like headed 10-year-old.
That was like me when I was 10 years old. So was Hillary, and she starred in a little movie called Casper Meets Wendy, and that's where I first saw her. And I said, "That's my future wife."
Yeah.
And got a little stalkery there because I was like, I know a little too much information about her. Let's just say, like I know her birthday. Like you shouldn't know your celebrity's birthday.
Barack Obama's is August 4th.
September 26th.
There you go.
Barack
You feel better now. You feel better.
Yeah. I'm like, okay, yeah.
If Barack Obama is your celebrity crush, more
No, Lindsay or
Tara
Reid. If we were going to high school prom, I'd probably go Tara Reid. You know, she was in American Pie. She's had experiences with proms.
It's true.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
She had that like show on E.
But Lindsay Lohan was in a punk rock band.
Was she
in Freaky Friday?
Yeah, that's real life.
Tara Reid was in Josie and the Pussycats.
The Pussycats. She was the drummer.
She dated Dorset Daly. That's like being like Steve Zahn was never in a band. He was in the Oneaters, okay?
Yeah. Yeah, Tara Reid also, and they both had like pretty cringy like reality shows. Lindsay Lohan had her like a show about like this, what was it, like Fantasy Island or something that she like owned.
She didn't do that shit.
And then Tara Reid had Paradise.
Yeah, the travel show.
Paradise.
Pterodactyl.
Where she basically just got fucking hammered.
So what was yours? What's the correct answer?
Personally, Lindsay Lohan. Low with the flow all day, baby.
Lindsay Lohan.
Low with the flow.
Matt's a Tara Reid fan, Matt.
No, I think Matt said Lindsay, right? Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah, good. Correct.
That's a correct answer.
Because they both had like their troubled times.
I think they're both awesome.
They both came out on top. Like Lindsay Lohan, like she had like her little renaissance lately.
Yeah, I think she's pregnant now.
she's getting married, you know, all that
That
kind
she
of
just
stuff.
came out with that new Christmas movie, which was hilarious.
Oh, I heard it was all right. Yeah.
It was
like
very funny.
Do you guys remember when they were both DJs?
No,
Like they had that when like celebrities like Paris Hilton DJ'd and like DJ Pauly D.
Oh, he's still a DJ.
Yeah.
He's really
I saw that Paris Hilton is still saying that she DJs, but yeah, I did see a picture of her behind a DJ booth.
she must be a DJ then.
Must be a DJ.
I mean, absolutely. I mean, that's how it works. You know, they don't let you back there unless you know what you're doing.
Exactly. You know, there's no way to fake that.
Also saw a picture in the vocal booth, you know, so.
She must be a singer.
Must be a
Did you
singer.
see her on New Year's Eve?
Yeah, it was amazing.
So
No.
good.
Nailed it.
Maybe if you can't get John Stamos, you can get Paris Hilton on your next record.
Dude.
Oh.
Yeah, and then
Just
basically,
came out with like a memoir that and like scorched earth and everybody. It was like it's not my fault I'm rich, and I'm like, no, but you don't gotta be a weird asshole about it. Like, you know, like
all you got to do, you just get her in the booth, have her do her vocals, and just fix it in post. You're
There
good.
you go.
That's what we're doing with mine.
All right.
I was like, sitting here. I was like, what if we did the T-Pain effect on like the whole song?
Genius idea.
We got 2 questions left. Newfound
Oh,
glory.
only 2?
Oh, keep on coming, having fun here.
That's all. That's it. That's it. We got Newfound Glory or MXPX.
Newfound Glory.
Newfound glory.
Newfound glory.
All right. Now this one, once again, this is not another either or, but I'm going to test your jingles chops.
Ooh.
Are any of you able to sing to us the O'Reilly Auto Parts jingle?
Oh,
O'Reilly's Auto Parts.
Beautiful.
You did it.
What
You
else
did
do you
it.
want us to do? We want on Warped Tour.
AARS cars for
Well,
kids.
do you want to know? Remember, wasn't that we broke down in an O'Reilly
Yeah, we broke down in O'Reilly's.
for
Was,
like 5 hours?
yeah, they saved our ass. Yeah.
It's a great place.
But when we were on Warped Tour, we had the satellite dish and we just had the TV on all the time. So we learned so many jingles. What was the one with the dog that was like arf? It was like an insurance company. It was like a dog. I don't know.
You mean Affleck?
Yeah, it was like Affleck, but it was like a dog.
I don't remember.
I don't remember.
I don't remember that, but you asked for it, so I do have one more that I could throw at you. Now, this one is significantly harder than O'Reilly Auto Parts, but let's see what jingle knowledge you have if you can go back to the 90s. Can you sing me the Bagel Bites jingle?
Oh, pizza in the morning, pizza in the evening, pizza at supper time. When pizza's on a bagel, you can eat pizza anytime.
Oh,
Crossfire!
I got goosebumps.
Why did we ever doubt them? Oh my!
Oh, I've got I have goosebumps.
We love jingles.
I work for a cover band on the weekend, and I spent the whole day Friday just clipping like 90s commercials and jingles, like little interludes for their set live. And one of those was the Double Dare, like, like
Oh, nice.
Like big,
Yeah, last season we had the last question was the Bagel Bites jingle for the whole year. I think there was like 5 people out of like 50 some episodes that got it.
You got to get older guests, or you got to get guests that wash their hair quite often.
And then, while they're washing their hair, they're just scrolling YouTube for old 90s commercials.
I mean, that's what I was doing at work.
He's just like, yeah, and
That's it.
What do you mean I gotta sell a piano? I'm in the middle of doing this. Like,
I'm fucking busy over here.
I'll fucking get to him.
Well, shit, guys, that's it. You did it. You finished the podcast. Let's now.
I want to congratulate you guys for surviving us.
Yeah.
Dude, this has been one of the funnest like podcasts we've done in a while. This has been great.
Man, I'm sorry if you just got pushed out this whole time, man. I'm sorry.
I just like to listen to Pat talk about wrestling. Horror movies.
So Pat, what are your thoughts on this new heavyweight championship belt?
Is it so I haven't actually seen it yet. Is this the consolation prize belt thing?
Yes.
It's not a consolation prize, and it looks great. It looks great.
Somebody out of us three really loves that belt.
I think it looks great.
I love, like I said in our group chat this morning, I love the big gold belt's my favorite belt. And this was like just the big gold belt splatted with the big. I get you gotta have the logoing on it. It looks like the other new belts, like, and all this stuff. But at the same time, it's like, come on, you already had two belts. Like, you're obviously getting rid of the Universal Championship because we all hate the blue Universal Championship.
They're gonna get another one of those.
Yeah.
Because it's like, you can't get rid of the WWE Championship.
You can.
You could just have the WWE Championship. I think they try too hard with having too many belts because, WWE, they just got a lot of problems. Like everywhere.
I always felt like they should have just had the one belt for each, bracket, and then used the champion as the quote unquote wild card rule.
Yeah.
And then, or like, if like the WWE Championship is on Raw, you have a challenger from SmackDown make a guest appearance or something like that. Triple H, Vince McMahon, we are for hire.
I think the main issue though is that there's just too much money coming from different billion-dollar corporations.
Oh yeah, because it's like Fox needs to have theirs,
they all
and
want their own little piece.
Saudi Arabia needs to have one, and all this stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
Now the UFC is going to need to have their own.
God damn it, the UFC, the UFC Versal Champion. There you go.
UFC Versal Champion.
Yeah.
There's going to be a crossover somewhere and it'll be fucking terrible.
Roman Reigns and the Octagon.
I do like, I actually like, one of the things about WrestleMania that I liked was the fact that Cody Rhodes didn't win. I was actually kind of impressed by that because everyone expected that Cody Rhodes was going to win. Like that, it was like, that was the expectation. He was going to win. But the fact that they threw that curveball and kept it on Roman Reigns, I was like, nice.
So mad.
I was so furious, but like as a wrestling fan, I was like, it was just like when CM Punk had the belt for like 390 days or whatever. I was like, Jesus Christ, get the fucking belt off of them already. It's like, I guess it's because we kind of came up in the Attitude Era where to get ratings, they changed the belt like every week.
Right.
And like now that we're older, we're like, God, fuck Bruno Sammartino in his 1,000 days. Like, like this stuff. So
like with I'm a much more of an AEW fan than WWE.
Absolutely.
But I do have to say,
we were at the first taping in DC.
That's awesome. That's crazy. That's so cool.
I'm the outlier.
Yeah, you're the only one that doesn't like it, but I was like, I don't give a shit if AEW turns into WCW circa 2000. Like, I don't care. I will go down with that ship being like, this shit sucks, but I have too many t-shirts from them. Like,
can we agree though that the best part about WWE is obviously Sami Zayn? Like,
oh yeah,
Sami Zayn, Liv Morgan is great.
I like Liv Morgan too.
She's done a lot. I really love, I hated Cody as a character in AEW and love him as a character in WWE.
I like him better. He fits better with WWE.
The American Nightmare character is more of a WWE kind of gimmick, like it's who else? That's about it. I kind of stopped watching once Vince came back.
Oh yeah. I honestly haven't watched it in a couple weeks, so that's where I'm at.
But I can tell you all about, like, man, I love Malachi Black. I love
Oh,
the
yeah.
Blackpool Combat Club.
Orange Cassidy.
Or OC for life. My boy Orange Cassidy, best friends. I got all them shirts. FTR. Jeez.
Nice.
CM Punk.
Did you see that Omega and Vikingo match? Oh, Vikingo. That dude can go.
I don't like Kenny Omega. I know. Like I'm like I don't.
But
like,
you got if you haven't watched, like it's like damn near match of the year. It is one of the best matches I have seen.
I've heard, and I have my buddy's New Japan login, so I might check that out. That's New Japan. Or was that on AEW?
That was on AEW.
Oh, was that the main event last week or whatever?
It was a
I saw that he was main eventing, and I turned it off and I went to bed.
Oh my gosh, that was the wrong decision.
Yeah, I think I was watching the review the next day, and oh shit!
If you've never seen Vikingo before, that dude is incredible.
I gotta check it out. Thankfully, I'm like that weirdo that DVRs every show yet watches it live, so I can go back and I'm be like, I have the unedited version. I have the unedited cut. I have the one where he says shit on it.
Yeah.
I got that director's cut, baby.
I love it. Okay.
So yeah,
now,
sorry.
Before we say our goodbyes and stuff, want to give you guys a chance to let everybody know what you got going on, where they can find you, what you got next.
Yeah, we have a record coming out sometime this year. It's 9 songs. We don't have a name. That's about it. You can find us at Have Mercy MD
on everything.
You can check out the 1979 cover through Rude Records. Rude Cares. Money goes to saving water. And then
I think it was more like saving the ocean.
Saving the ocean.
Yeah, saving water.
Yeah, but
saving the water.
And then check out the Sundress single.
Yeah, Spotify, everywhere you can stream music, we are there. It's in some capacity.
And there might even be some old stuff on YouTube.
Oh yeah, let's just get in there.
There's some things there you can look it up. You can probably YouTube us individually and find some wild stuff. I know you know my name.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Do you want to say why other than being this guy's a weirdo? He's on YouTube.
I mean, he likes wrestling.
Yeah. Nick's a wrestler, by the way.
Oh, well, fuck yeah! All right. Hell yeah. Well, I'll look it up then. Awesome. Well, thanks so much for hanging out with us today. Now, me and Matt, we're going to dive into the unsigned pop punk news right now. And we're back with another unsigned pop punk news segment for ya. So yeah, what'd you think? Have Mercy, right? Freaking rules. Coolest peoples. Love them. If you love wrestling, I would totally start a pop punk wrestling podcast.
After this episode, I want to go upstairs and just start watching wrestling.
You should.
I've watched wrestling 20 years since I was a kid.
You should I would start with AEW. It'll get you in there, get you right into it. And for you sick of hearing about wrestling at the moment, don't go anywhere. Just hold up, because we got news. Not a whole lot different, probably. But what's your favorite part of this week's episode? What do you want to see us do more of, or hear us do more of, or hear us do less of? Yeah. Sure. One of those. Yeah. Do you got any stories? So Have Mercy stories. Yeah, we want to hear. Join our. Oh, sorry, like I hiccuped.
Choked up there.
I got a little choked up. Join our Discord. It's a good time. There'll be a link in the description wherever you're listening or watching this. So join our Discord, chat with us, hang out with us, join our community. It's free and it's fun. You can connect with a bunch of people. It's cool. It's an awesome thing. Awesome. Hell yeah. Matt, it's your turn. Matt,
it's my turn.
Matt, you're up.
I wanted to bask in the loveliness of Discord. I don't know. But like we've said every week for the last few weeks, we are partnering with the Trevor Project and donating 15% of every purchase of our gender equality shirt to them. If you don't know, Trevor Project has a mission to end suicide among LGBTQ youth. So help us in supporting this amazing cause and support saving young LGBTQ lives.
Please do it. It's awesome. And this shirt will look fucking good on you. It does. And it's got a good fit. Fits real nice.
Beautiful.
Let's see. Well, festivals front, we still don't know what we're doing. That's just where we're at. Money's just not come in yet for it. So we're still waiting, and hopefully there will still be spots for us. But that's kind of what we're waiting on. But Twitch, right? Coolest things about Twitch. We got new music Friday on Tuesday, every Tuesday at 3 p.m. 3 p.m. Central Standard Time. And we just started the Unsigned Pop Punk Top 10 Music Video Countdown every Wednesday at 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. It's awesome. You can, every week could change. Go vote. Go to unsignedpoppunk.com under the TV tab and vote for your favorite music video. You can even write your own one in there. Maybe more people do the same, and you'll have the same thoughts. And maybe that one will win. Who knows? But go vote. It's awesome. Gibby's gonna tell you all the cool stuff, all the top 10, baby. You're gonna count it down every Wednesday, and then Thursday we got the super awesome music video show. We've got, what would you call it? What'd you call Gibby's his like 3 hour of power or something?
The power trio hour.
Yeah, the power trio. Dude, 3 hour of power. 3 hour of power. I like it. Gibby's 3 hours of power. Thursday, super awesome music video show at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time on our Twitch channel. And that's just twitch.tv/unsignedpoppunk. That also a link in the description. So you can watch, you can follow, you can subscribe.
Do it.
Whatever you want to do.
Yeah.
But you should do it. It's great. Yeah. We're coming up with new fun stuff all the time. And that is the way the news goes. Thank you so much to Have Mercy for hanging out with us today. Matt, thank you for hanging out with me. As always, you're one of my best friends, and I love spending time with you, even if we can't like touch each other. I like being able to just see your pretty face. Thank you, Gibby, for all the things that you do, hosting, being the hostess with the mostest on Twitch, and all the other things you do behind the scenes. Thank you to Lawrence for being the baddest man, artist, person on the planet. We love you. Thank you for all the things you do for us every week.
And thank you, Pat, for all the things you do.
Thanks. Thank you. You know, and you know what? We also got more things in the works. And I want to thank Jay Lewis for all the work he's putting in. He's a good dude. Thank you, Joe Durango Alaspa, for all the work he's doing. We got cool stuff coming up. We're stoked for it. So thank you to everybody that puts in so much work into making Unsigned Pop Punk be what it is. So thanks, everybody. See you next week.
Thank you so much for checking out the show. Please hit that like, subscribe, or follow button so you never miss an episode. And thank you so much to those of you who already are. Check us out on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube, or anywhere else you stream your podcasts. If you're in the position to help us grow and like behind the scenes access and exclusive shows, head on over to our Patreon at www.patreon.com/unsignedpoppunk. Let us know in the comments who you'd like to see on the show and what other content you'd like to see.
Thank you all so much.